Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a cool minute since I decided to put together an actual video and not go live. But I figured if I'm going to do a video, let's talk about my experience with the Pixel 4. I've had some time with it, and the Pixel 4 is just about to reach its first birthday. So an early happy birthday to this device. Now, I get questions about how my experience has been, especially with the Android 11 update. And I do want to let people know that the Android 11 update has really helped out my Pixel 4 experience. One of the main things that it's really impacted and has made such a noticeable change is the battery life in it. Now, again, for those people out there that are the tech nerds and the geeks like me, look, it didn't give it drastic battery life where it's going to last you 2 days on a single charge, okay? So if that's what you were dreaming for, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but battery is not going to get you beyond 24 hours. It's not going to get you beyond 16 hours, okay? But I have seen when it was on Android 10, basically the battery would die out pretty quickly throughout the day. I mean, with the type of usage that I use my smartphones for. So social media, live streaming on Facebook, video calling with my sister on Facebook Messenger, and then calling my wife on Duo. Those types of things would drastically kill the battery quickly. So since the Android 11 update, it hasn't done that whatsoever. The battery's lasting a little bit longer, and I've noticed basically an enhancement in performance, and performance has been really good. But again, I stress on the battery because I'm saying that right now I'm pulling pretty decent battery speeds. I have to say that. I emphasize that because that has been the biggest problem with the Pixel 4. That's why most people decide that when they're going to buy a Pixel 4, they opt for the 4XL for the much larger battery. And do I regret getting the smaller version? No way. I'm actually quite happy with the Pixel 4. I'm not overly critical about phones to that extent. And so, yeah, while people may say, well, you're a fanboy, you're giving it a pass. No, it does still have its shortcomings. I mean, if you really want to use everything that was built into the phone, well, then you're up for a little disappointment. As turning on the 90 Hz refresh, motion sense, that will kill the battery pretty quickly still. So I still have those settings turned off to increase battery performance so I get longevity to an extent. And it's worked out. And am I a person that absolutely needs to have motion sense and the 90 Hz refresh? Absolutely not. I don't. So good on Android 11 on that. One of the things that I really dig just about the Pixel 4, yes, it doesn't have a fingerprint sensor. And I do miss that. But I'm okay with facial recognition unlock, and I'm glad that Google finally did some sort of fix to it. May not have been the answer we were all looking for, but having a toggle switch to turn on, basically that the phone needs to read for eyes being open in order to unlock, really helped out. Because you imagine how many people that fell asleep and somebody took their phone and unlocked it and probably took like a drunk pic of them on their phone. I'm sure that's happened quite a bit. But other than that, you know, some of the complaints people had, like the top forehead, which houses the Project Soli sensors and whatnot, hasn't really been a big issue to me at all whatsoever. I love the fact that with Android 11 at this point right now, we do get screen recording as well. And it's been working out pretty much okay. I can sit there and choose whether I want to have the mic from the phone pick up sound or just choose the audio being played over the device. And so that makes for, you know, me being someone who plays Pokemon Go, be able to grab some gameplay natively without having stupid watermarks or any of those things kind of interfere with it. Just a natural screen record, which has been a long time coming. So thanks a lot, Google, for being late on that. Because we've needed that like, I don't know, maybe a few years ago. But I'll tell you guys this much right now. As far as the device itself and just, you know, the performance, things that it can do, it's holding up to what I need out of a smartphone. And that's the main point about it. See, I differ from a lot of people, and you guys differ from me. The things that you may need out of a smartphone may not be what I use my smartphones for, and therefore the experience is going to be absolutely different. But I will say this, though. I do like the fact that I know that this phone is going to be supported for a while, should I want to hold on to it, as I'm not somebody that has to do the 1 year upgrade all the time. That's for me. For some people, they won't care because they upgrade quite a bit. So then having that, support is not going to be like a major thing. Cameras are pretty solid on this device. I'll tell you guys that much right now. The zoom actually comes in handy. So right now I'll pop open a little screen demo. I took a photo of my mod that was sitting on the table and decided to go 8 times zoom in. I would say from a good about 6-7 feet away. So about a good distance, and used it. And looking at the photo, it's pretty clear. Now, most phones that have that zoom in feature basically end up having grainy shots or things like that. And it actually took the photo pretty clear. I also snapped a photo trying to do astrophotography, and I do apologize, but the fires from California sent smoke into Arizona, so our skies are not clear enough. However, it did take a pretty great night sight shot. And I'll have that up here for you guys to check out here pretty too. But you get all the other good things that are still there. You get the play animations where you can play around with AR stickers and things like that. Those things are still there. One of the most solid things about this device too as well is its audio. Its audio is still great. I still like the sound. It's very punchy but clear and clean. The aesthetics of the sound is well balanced also as well. No major issues at all whatsoever. I mean, right alongside there, the newer device, the Pixel 4a, pretty much has that same effect. So I gotta say, with the audio itself, you're not gonna be really disappointed with it. It's not a squawk box where it's very flat or anything like that. I think it does well for what it is. The pricing on it has always been questionable. This particular model, the 64 gig, pricing at $799. I can see where people would look at it and say, nah. But I'll say this much right now. My experience with it and for what I got it for, pretty solid. If anyone asked me if they would pick up a Pixel 4, yeah, if you're in the same boat that I am. But that's pretty much all that I got to say on the Pixel 4. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Really appreciate it. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload videos, right? You don't want to miss them. And yeah, that's it for right now, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, aloha.